but I don't boast. I know what it's like to not have that ain't gonna try me without saying I win it. Gonna disrespect the try my straight up out that 6 ain't with what I'm with you getting dismissed. I give a fatal jail kiss. Come through. What time you wanna
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston. Tonight, the Boston Celtics play host to the Golden State Warriors. The Celtics begin the game with the basketball. Inside, he scores.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Durant tosses. A pass taken away by the Celtics. Brown into the front court. 2-point advantage. And Gordon Hayward knocks down a wide-open look.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
Curry to Thompson. Fires the three and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Hayward on a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Deep right corner. Durant, yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Hayward. Knocked loose. Celtics have it. Oh, he's denied.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Jaylen Brown. To Horford. Stuffs it down with authority.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jet.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team
Durant. Curry to Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. He made his first effort. Oh, and a putback. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Scores from the post. Celtics have it. Hayward. Here comes the screen. To Horford. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock and stuffs it home. Whoa, that was like an express train. No local stops.
It's like you walking into the tunnel getting ready before this game. I saw you. You were locked in. You had the horse blinders on. You were myopic. Nobody was stopping you. You were focused.
Jay, there's a level we have to reach. Game in and game out. Gamers know what it's about. Hayward. To Jaylen Brown. Trying to cash in. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Misses the first. down the second after missing the first. Klay Thompson with the basketball. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
To Hayward. To Marcus Morris. Marcus Morris, strong finish.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Livingston to bring it up. Counting down towards a minute to play here in a very tight opening quarter. Livingston to Thompson. The screen sets him up for two.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Marcus Morris. With another basket there.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Warriors have the basketball. Driving is Thompson, but a shot won't fall. The follow won't go either.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Nothing going here on that drive. Quarter 3 at the buzzer. First quarter in the books. We have a tie ball game. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Warriors have the basketball. Thompson to Durant. Add 2 points to the board. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Boston with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Off the mark. Not a high percentage shot. The follow won't go either.
I love when bad shooters make shots. They run down the court saying, I should get...
And throws it down. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Rozier into the front court. Trailing by 4. To Jaylen Brown. To Rozier. From long range. Defense all over Rozier. Can't connect. Livingston to Durant. To Green. The pass set it all up.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To Jaylen Brown. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. To Rozier. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That one also no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Up 6. Durant. And a putback slam. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Show early for your chance to win. Substitutions, Boston.
Hayward. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Durant with the basketball up top. It's an 8-point lead. Down for Curry. It's denied by Horford.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Hayward. Deep left corner. Probing the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Tatum. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. Curry into the front court. His team on top by 8. Slams it home on the putback.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. They find themselves down 10. Shot misses there by Smart. They'll get it to Durant. Denied by Hayward.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Good shot, buddy. Good shot, buddy.
Possession lies with Golden State. Here comes the screen. Durant to Curry. To Cousins. Passed it off. Cruises inside for 2.
You know, someone I had the audacity to ask Klay Thompson how he feels about being the 3rd or 4th option, and I love his response. He said, I don't care. When you're as efficient as me, my paycheck warrants it. And I think about a game he had this past year. 88.4 seconds of possessions, 52 touches, 33 shots, 11 dribbles for 60 points just in 22 minutes. Proves the reason why Klay is Klay.
Here's Curry with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Screen coming. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
Hayward. Here comes the screen. To Horford. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Durant to Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Boston with the basketball.
I got him. Here we go.
Hayward. Warriors come up with it. Durant across the timeline. His team leads it by 10. And he hits.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
I got ball. I got ball. Oh, yes, me and you. Me and you.
And he throws it down. Al Horford showing off all the moves.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Warriors with a commanding lead.
The Warriors were the dominant.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. It's Golden State basketball. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Irving. No good. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it. Thompson gets it in the right corner. Curry. They need something to go down. It's no good. Hayward to Irving. Here comes the screen. Down to 5 on the 24. Shot clock violation. Durant with the basketball up top. They lead it by 14. And Klay Thompson does what he does best. Hits the three.
Klay Thompson equals a jump shooting metronome. Catch, plant, and shoot, and there's no wasted motion from the waist up, which leads to him being one of the most efficient players in the league. He's led the league for 3 seasons in a row in catch and shoot opportunities. You'll probably want to run him off the three-point line, force him to put the ball down the ground and make a play.
Warriors basketball. Curry to Green. To Durant. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Durant to Curry. To Durant. 4-3. And Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the three.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Hayward to Marcus Morris. He's looking for that touch.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Celtics have it.
Come on, man. I need you to set the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Probing the defense. Irving, unbothered by the defense as he drills it. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Durant. It's the Celtics with the rebound. Horford to Irving. Cousins up to block the shot.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Oh, Horford up to block the shot. Out of bounds, last touch by the Celtics. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 0, Jason Tatum.
And they call it.
A simple touch foul.
To number 12, Terry Rozier. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
Curry
1 minute.
buries it. It's a three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Celtics have it. To Jaylen Brown. For three. Brown with the three with a hand in his face.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Hayward to Horford. Throws it down. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Rebound hauled in by the Celtics. To Horford. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Knocked loose. Celtics have it. Inside, he scores. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Ball's controlled by Boston. Hayward to Horford. Great look and vision. Horford. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Here comes the screen. To Curry. Beyond the arc for 3. And Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the 3.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Brown with it up top. His guys down big. To Horford. Here comes the screen.
Big screen right there, big screen.
To Rozier. Lets it fly from long range. He's been waiting a long time for that one to go down. Golden State at the controls.
Watch the cutter, man.
Curry. Good offense, beating good defense.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Hayward to Jaylen Brown. To Horford.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Curry with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight. That'll be a winning formula in overtime every time. Answer a 2 on one end with a 3 on the other. Ed, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think a 3 is more than a 2, correct?
That is great math, my friend. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Durant knocks it down from mid-range.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Shot from the lane won't go. Iguodala to bring it up. He'll run the offense. To Durant. Fires the 3. That won't go. To Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. Irving to Marcus Smart. Here comes the screen. The drive right to the basket. No good. The defender was a little too close for comfort.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Curry. Add 2 points to the board.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Nothing going here on that drive. Tatum. Not today.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip. He fought.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Tatum. Almost. And he's not getting the call. To Curry. Fires the 3. Off the mark. Boston with the basketball.
My ball.
Tatum. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
Nothing better than seeing some fake hustle. Player to coach. Coach, I was there. Coach the player. No, you weren't.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Into the game.
Green. Great feed. Sets it up. Thompson. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Oh, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
Jaylen Brown really coming into his own. The 3rd overall pick a couple of years ago. He saw his points per game go up drastically. Plus, he is one of the few people in the East that has the versatility to guard LeBron James.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
His timing was a tad bit off.
And hits the first free throw.
Coming right back to you.
And gets both to drop at the line.
Way to hit. Way to hit.
Gets off the 3. At the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion for Jay Williams. And all
presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Let's do it. Kyrie lets it go. He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
Curry to Cousins. Here's Durant for 2. It's rebounded by the Celtics. Into the front court, it's Irving. 2-point advantage.
I got him. Here we go.
Irving, knocked loose. Warriors have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Here comes the screen.
Come right.
Curry. Oh, bad pass, and the Celtics have it. Slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Curry to bring it up. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Curry to Durant. Can't connect. Not the best shot with the defender right there.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
To Horford. Nice pass to set things up.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Green to Thompson. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Kyrie with the rock. To Horford. Nothing going here on that drive. Off the mark. Well contested.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Turned away by Cousins.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And the two for Al Horford getting to the rim.
This 11-year veteran has emerged as a uniquely stabilizing force for any team he plays on. He may not ever win a prize for his fiery oratory, but his steady demeanor is part of what makes him invaluable. When you're in the timeout or when you're in a huddle, everybody on that team looks at what Al Horford has to say first. That kind of leadership is something that money can never buy.
Irving with the basketball. Leads 5. Irving. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Steve Kerr's going to call a timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Number 2, Jordan Bell.
Curry. To Durant. Cash is in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Celtics have it. Hayward. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Curry. He made his first effort, but not that time.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Curry into the front court. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Curry to Durant. Here's a chance from long range. They'll take it from downtown. Let's see, Jay, if that wakes them up.
Yeah, that was a big-time three, but the most important possession is now, the one you're currently in. Don't focus on the next play, but focus on the present.
Here comes the screen. To Hayward. Just not going down.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
And Kevin Durant, unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the three.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing now.
Deep three at the buzzer. First quarter's complete. The Celtics have the lead. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Celtics have it. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Scary Terry was born during the playoffs last year. He helped Boston achieve what many critics, including myself, thought was impossible without superstar teammates being healthy. He's a pit bull defensively, so quick laterally with a strong upper body frame and a great center of gravity. He plays with a ton of grit and determination, and that's just what you need in a depth guard who can answer the bell when called on.
Curry to Shaun Livingston. Over to the right side. Green to Shaun Livingston. 2-point shot for Curry. Just off the mark. Rozier with it. Minute gone by in this second quarter. Livingston across the timeline. 5-point game. Livingston. Down to Green. You talk about forcing things up. Too much pressure that time.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Screen coming. 5 seconds to shoot. Tight space with the crossover. Stephen Curry and a putback slam.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
To Horford. To Rozier.
I got him.
No good. Defense catching a break there. To Curry from long range. That's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Jaylen Brown. To Rozier. Tatum. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
New blood coming in for both sides. It's Steph Curry with the rock. To Cousins. Sizing up the defense. Durant to Thompson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Horford to Rozier. To Horford. Boston with 4 to shoot. To Jaylen Brown. Has a look. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it. Curry into the front court. Trailing by 10. Curry to Durant. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Inside, he scores.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
It's Steph at the controls. Going to launch beyond the arc. Great defense, forcing the miss. Rozier into the front court. Up a dozen. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. Cousins knocks down the three.
And Ed, when you have 7-footers roaming the perimeter who shoot over 40% from the three-point line, why take twos?
All 5 can shoot it at any given time. Off the mark. Surprised he took that one.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Durant. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Brad Stevens will change up his lineup. Durant. And he buries it.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
From 18 feet, at the buzzer, the first half comes to an end with the Celtics in front.
The Celtics. Fellas, back to you.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Kevin Durant with the rock. To Thompson. Curry. Goes to the left side. Nothing going here on that drive. Durant. No good. No daylight. Great defense. Here's Irving into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
You know, for a long time, I've been calling JT a young Paul Pierce because of his isolation moves, in particular in tight spaces. With fadeaways, step backs, whatever you want, he has. Now, that came from watching him a couple of years ago play at Duke Fantasy Camp in the summer. He was going against Jabari Parker for 3 days in a row. 3 days in a row. He gave Jabari the business. Now, this young kid was not even a freshman in college and was scoring any way he wanted to. And you knew that he was destined for success in the league. Danny Ainge got the steal of the draft.
Tatum. And that's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Curry with it up top. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. Screen coming. Curry to Cousins. It's no good. Defender did just enough to force the tough shot.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
To Thompson. And a pass stolen by Boston.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Curry has it. To Thompson. To Cousins. Had a chance, but it's no good.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
To Hayward. 4-3. And Gordon Hayward knocks down a wide open look.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Stuffs it down with authority. Whoa, that was like an express train. No local stops.
It's like you walking into the tunnel getting ready before this game. I saw you. You were locked in. You had the horse blinders on. You were myopic. Nobody was stopping you. You were focused.
Jay, there's a level we have to reach. Game in and game out. Gamers know what it's about. And a chance coming up at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Oh, yeah, get your money, man.
Entering the game for the Boston Celtics.
KD with the rock. To Sean Livingston. Five to shoot for Golden State. Steph lets loose and hits off a killer step back. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. In just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
To Hayward. To Brown, down low. Rejected by Green.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Left.
Curry. Tough shot. He hits.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Here comes the screen. Wraps him up. That's intentional. And the ref calls it. Changes coming from both sides right now. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Durant across the timeline. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. Durant. Bell to Durant. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Durant. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Shot from the lane won't go.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Kevin Durant lets it fly. It goes down. Oh, he's feeling good. Maybe too good. Ball's controlled by Boston. Here comes the screen. Rozier. Can't connect. Shot was forced. 3 quarters down, the Celtics have the lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Irving into the front court. Leads 3. Irving to Hayward for 3. Oh, Gordon Hayward, tough make there. Can't really fault the defender.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Durant to Cousins. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
To Horford. To Hayward. Beyond the arc for 3. And made his first couple, but he misses there. Bell to Durant. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Horford. Turned away by Bell.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Kevin Durant has it. To Shaun Livingston. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Durant with the basketball up top. The deficit is 6. Bell to Cousins. That won't go. It doesn't take a brain surgeon to know that was not a good shot.
I know this is going to sound crazy, but it's so hard to guard a bad shooter. Their form throws your pace off on how you defend it. Sometimes there's nothing you can do.
Message received. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Irving. Trying to cash in. Kyrie with a shot, no good. Warriors have the basketball. To Durant. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Irving to Horford. Irving. Tatum. Can't connect. Durant. Oh, could have sealed it, but it's no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Irving brings the ball up court. To Horford. No good. Defense catching a break there. Livingston to bring it up. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. It's denied by Horford.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second after missing the first. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Deep right corner. So Horford goes to the right side. Horford to Irving. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. And this is where the coaches earn their cash. Let's see what they designed down by 2 here in the final minute of play. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Curry to Durant. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Inside, he scores. Timeout Boston as they dig into their bag of tricks, trying to draw up the game winner. Now a 3 at the buzzer. And away we go. Thompson to Curry. Down low, Boogie. Missed that one. You want to see more, knowing the defender was still right there.
Ooh, someone's been working on their game in the offseason. But let's not get carried away.
Kyrie Irving for 2. Banks it in for 2.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Curry with the ball. To Green. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it. He throws it down.
Jason Tatum finished 3rd amongst all rookies in Rookie of the Year voting. But I say to you this. I agree with what Jaylen Brown had to say. If it was a one-on-one battle, who you taking, Jason Tatum or Donovan Mitchell? Jason Tatum or Ben Simmons? I take JT every time.
Irving to Horford. Fires the 3. And the rebound taken down by Durant. To Curry. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Hayward to Marcus Smart. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Curry to Cousins. To Curry. Fires the 3, and Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the 3.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
And he buries it.
I said this on draft night, that Jason Tatum was the most special player in the draft. Granted, Donovan Mitchell, but it's hard to believe that Philadelphia traded this pick away so the Celtics can have a future star.
Durant to Green. From the painted area, won't go down.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Stuffs it down with authority. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a T.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Takes stock of the floor. Shot by Tatum won't fall. Curry with the basketball. Down a point with a drop step. With the basket after a nice drop step.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Kyrie across the timeline. Down by 1. To Hayward. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Durant. Down for Curry. To Cousins. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Time to shuffle things up. Boston with the basketball. Irving to Hayward. It's no good. Great defense.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
To Thompson. Screen coming. 5 to shoot for Golden State. To Cousins. You've got to get that one to go.
Okay, that's all right. You take your lumps and you move on. You did exactly what the game plan was defensively to guard a player like that.
To Hayward. Here's a chance from long range. And Gordon Hayward, zero hesitation as he knocks it down for 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Curry. To Durant. Can't get past the defender. Pass taken away by the Celtics. Into the front court, it's Irving. Leads a bucket. And the basket good at the rim.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. Can't connect.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win it in overtime. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew,
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
Kenny, the long hair and all talk tough like a bop top. You switch the top off, had it turn quick just to get it off. No deal, shorty, you just a knock off. Shake it, no Coca-Cola, I'm the one that pop off. Hit me my Motorola if you need some. Got the every day, no, I ain't never call off. Talk on Instagram, will make you log off. And if you think they better than me, bar too high and it's hard to beat. Gucci shades hit dark, so it's hard to see. The easy part is getting money, but it's hard to keep. I know you seeing that I'm busy, so don't bother me. Like I pass every test, you ain't as smart as me. You a shorty, you a wannabe. See me on the scene, you know that I charge the fee. What? On my what? It don't matter 'cause I'm steady counting up. What? On my what? It don't matter 'cause I'm steady counting. You can't even handle a like me. I own money and I buy my own. My wrist and your hand gon' freeze. Put it on his hands and knees. Who you frontin' on? Come on, girl. I know you a rookie. You got some followers, so what? Want you a cookie? I got promoters throwing shows so they can say that they book me. When I walk up in the mall, they be turning and looking. No race, I went easy, cause the pace I be pushing. In the store, I'm like, they like Rico, what you? I'm better than all the rest. Not a drill, ho, it's not a test. I think you need to roll out, cause you acting too hesitant. I bet you can't count all the money that I just spent. Singing to the fans like they Jasmine Sullivan. Too big, I just popped my rubber band. What? On my, what? It don't matter, cause I'm steady counting up. What? On my, what? It don't matter, cause I'm steady counting.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money on everybody.